On this edition of Paranet BizCast, we have Harry Stratton, Chairman and CEO of Strattec Security Corporation, as well as Kathy Scherbarth, Vice President of Operations in Milwaukee. This year has been very difficult for many companies, and for Strattec in particular, it has been very rough with all of the issues you have had to deal with. Can you give us a snapshot on where you started at the beginning of this year to showing a profit now and doing really well?
In our annual report, which we published in the end of August, covering our fiscal year, which ended on June 30th, the cover was titled Surviving the Storm. And it really has been a storm. It's been an incredible year of uncertainty and disaster for many of our fellows in the automotive parts business, as well as tumultuous events like the bankruptcy of Chrysler and General Motors that were once, the paragons of industrial might in the U.S. economy. So it was a very interesting year. There's a lot to learn from that, but it was very frightening along the way. And I'm pleased that right now things have moderated. We've seen some improvement economically. We have more certainty. There was just huge uncertainty with what would happen if those two companies went bankrupt, and the effect that it would have on not only the auto industry, but the whole economy, of further worsening of the economy that could have been very disastrous, I think. So it was a very trying time. And as I said, I'm grateful that we were able to persevere during that, and that the federal government stepped in and helped both Chrysler and General Motors through that travail. There are a lot of people who argue that that's not the role that government should play, and I tend to agree with that. However, one of the things that the government should be able to do in times of severe trouble is to be able to help the country get through the issues that are being presented by that trouble, and they did it this time, I think, with the auto industry, and in a way that it's yet to be worked out totally, and we have some issues that still have to be improved upon and corrected, but it kept us from going into a very, very bad situation nationally, and certainly for us in the automotive supply business, it's been a good thing. It has allowed us to survive, and a lot of other suppliers who, had there been a normal bankruptcy of those two large companies, would have been a total disaster. That would have cascaded into other OEMs, the Japanese and the Germans and others who produce vehicles in this country would have been hurt also. So it was a big deal.